But quickly, when you spend time with God, when you spend more time with God, number one thing is that you assimilate his character. And one of the nature of God is the nature of character. When you spend time with God, you assimilate his word, his character. When you spend more time with God, you absorb his character. Those of you that, okay, you may not know because you are a city, you are Gen Z generation. Those of us that grew up in the village, that those village, we have a local kitchen where we use firewood to cook. We go to farm and go and fetch firewood. Those days, it's only the rich people that are using kerosene and the stove. So everybody we are into firewood. If you stay in that local kitchen and you want to prepare fire, by the time you stay in that place for around maybe 15 minutes, the smoke coming out from the wood, you don't need to tell anybody I'm coming out from the kitchen, because when you come out, you will smell because you stay longer in that place, you absorb that smoke. Are you hearing me? So when you go outside, you don't need to tell people that I'm coming out from the kitchen. The same thing, if you spend enough time with God, when you come out, you absorb his character, you assimilate his character. When you come out, you don't need to tell people that I'm coming out from the presence of God. Is it clear now? People will know. There will be reflection. And when you spend more time with God, God will have enough time to speak to you. You will receive more direction. You will receive more revelation if you spend more time with God. So anyway, whoever you spend time with, you are going to absorb that person's character. So anywhere whoever you spend time with, you are going to influence your character. It's as simple as that. If you even spend more time with your book, reading your book, you will know that during the exam time, you are going to do better than last time. If you create enough time to sit down to read book this time, you will discover that your outcome will be better than the last time. If you do more next time, it will be better. So it's the same thing, because when you stay more with your book, at least your eyes will be open to see some things. So the same thing, whoever you spend time with influences your character. So when you spend time with God, you absorb his character, and when you go out, people will see the reflection of the character of God in your life. When you spend time with God, you start getting transformed into his word, into his character. You'll be transformed. You begin to look exactly like God. So when you spend more time with God, you start being transformed into his character. So it is very good. Create enough time. Don't say you are still young. What you do, if you fail to lay the foundation today, to build on it tomorrow will be difficult. Learn how to spend time with God. Create enough time. You just sit down. You may not even be praying. You just worship God. You sit down. Maybe you are reading Bible and just be talking to God and be quiet. When you are quiet like that, you discover that by the time you are coming out from that place, you are coming out with information. And information is what is going to help you in life and destiny. So whether it is your book, whether it is your parent, or God, whoever you spend time with influences your character and your decision and your outcome in life. But we are talking about God now, where if you spend more time with God, you assimilate his character, you absorb his character, and influences your character. So create enough time. Don't say you are young. Start it now. Learn how to create time. Sit down to read your book. Create enough time to read your book. Have enough time to sit down with your parents, ask them questions too. Then create enough time to spend time with God. You will see that gradually you'll be looking exactly like God. Because when you are coming from God, it is not possible to come out from God now and go and slap somebody. Have you? Yes. So, and it's not possible to spend time with God and just come out dry. You are going to come out with information one way or the other. And by the time you apply those information, you will see a lot of transformation in your life. So create enough time, spend more time with God. Is it clear now? I pray that God will give you grace to do so. And once again, happy new month, Abby, and happy first day in the month of December. My prayer is that we are going to see the end of this year together. Amen. You are going to do well in your exam. Amen. You are going to do well in life. Amen. And God will reveal himself to you the more. And God will give you grace to create enough time to spend more time with God. God bless you. All right.